it's beginning to look a lot like SIMS. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to the first day of SIMS. Today I'm starting off with giving all of my Sims that are currently on my channel my annual Christmas winter makeover. So basically every single Let's Play sim that I have, and also my current household that I post on Tumblr and have some update videos on YouTube. And that's what I'm starting with. This is the Lock Legacy, and then I'll be jumping into Hamilton and then into 100 Cats and Dogs. And I will give a short description of every single family that's in this video, just in case you aren't familiar with them. So this is the Lock Legacy, which started with Alex Lock. It's my current household, which basically means that I play them on my own time, but I do monthly update videos, and I also post screenshots on Tumblr. And we're starting off with Christopher, which is now Alex's husband. Actually, they just got married. In the story, she's also pregnant, and I'm giving him a wintry outfit. I actually already gave him a wintry outfit. I gave him a Christmas outfit, and then I'm also giving him a fancy outfit, like going out to a fancy Christmas dinner kind of thing. You need some, I don't know, outfits for that. I'm also giving him a party outfit, and he's kind of like an outdoorsy guy. He really likes being outdoors and nature colors, so lots of greens, lots of casual stuff. But then obviously for the fancy dinner, I gave him like a green suit to fit his nature side, but then also, you know, be a little fancy. So that's what I'm doing. Now we're jumping into Alex. So it's more difficult for me to find good outfits for Alex because I guess if you follow on Tumblr, you might have noticed, but every single character, like main character of my Tumblr story, has their own color palette, and Alex's color palette is that blue color that you saw in the beginning. Christopher's color palette is green, by the way, just dark greens or light greens or anything that's green, but her color palette is very specific. This yellow, this like pale pastel yellow, or that light blue that you saw in the beginning. So it was harder for me to find good outfits, but now I'm just winterfying her main outfits, and I really wanted to keep this dress, even though it's short sleeve and kind of like a summer dress, because it looks really good on pregnant Sims. It's hard to find good outfits for pregnant Sims, in my opinion. Lots of CC glitches, and I don't know, I'm not really that much of a fan of most of the base game outfits that work for pregnant Sims, so it was harder for me to find good outfits, but I did my best. So now I'm picking a fancy outfit for her with the blue in the top, so that wasn't easy. Oh, actually, no, I changed it to something really, really pretty. Okay, this is the Cinderella dress. I wanted to see how it looks on her. Obviously, she's beautiful, so she looked like a princess, but I found this beautiful dress, and by the way, I'm doing a CC shopping video with all of the fancy stuff, winter stuff, and Christmas stuff really soon. I have like an entire list of every single thing that I found, but I also found this dress, and it's like so pretty and sparkly, and it made me so happy. She looked so good in it. It looked so good on her. I was so sure that it was gonna glitch all over the place with her pregnant belly, but it actually really worked on her, so I was really glad with that. I hope I get to use it. I hope I get to, you know, have some kind of party in that story that she can actually wear that dress to a really pretty place. So I'm probably gonna make sure that happens at some point, because she looked beautiful in it. So I'm just wrapping up Alex's outfits here, and then I'm moving on to Mika, who is the third sim in this household, although she usually doesn't live with them. She's actually Alex's best friend. She's a librarian, and she has her own house in Alex's old neighborhood. And her color palette was even more of a challenge, because she has one specific color, and that is a teal mint green, like pastel mint green sort of thing, and every single outfit needs to have that specific color. So I was just looking through all of the tops that I have, looking for that one color and seeing if it's the right shade. It's so ridiculous, like, why do I do this to myself? But if you are familiar with my Tumblr, I have these lines of color under every single post that sort of mark like the different chapters, or like different little parts of story on my blog, and she has, it's literally called Mika Green or something, like Mika Teal or whatever I called it, but it's like literally named after her on my laptop. So yeah, it's just something I want to stick to. It's kind of ridiculous, but I managed to do it. I managed to only give her outfits that have that specific color. So since we're talking about personal color palettes, what would your color palette be? I think mine is like a dark warm red kind of color, or maybe like a bright red, either like a maroon or a burgundy, or like an actual like really bright red. I've recently bought this obnoxious Christmas sweater that I think is the best thing ever. It's pretty much bright red tinsel put on a sweater. It's great. I love it. It's so cozy and warm, and it makes me feel like a Christmas tree. But that really suits me. The color, I mean, like not the ridiculous Christmas sweater. That doesn't really suit anyone, but it's funny anyway. But the color really suits my skin tone and my hair color, so I don't know. I think it would be some kind of shade of red, but then I also wear a lot of gray, but then I wouldn't really want to describe my personality as gray. And lastly, I'm giving some animal cuteness Christmas stuff to their new cat, Rosie. But now we're jumping into the Hamilton Let's Play. You're probably all waiting for this. I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna explain it anyway, even though I know most of my audience watches my Hamilton Let's Play. But if you're new here, or if you haven't seen that Let's Play yet, this is my Hamilton Let's Play where I do a loose portrayal of the Hamilton musical story with all of the Hamilton characters, but we do it as a community, so we vote on what is gonna happen next, and then that is what is gonna happen. So it's kind of like alternate universe, sort of modern alternate universe setting of Hamilton with the characters, but they're all like dating different people, and it's just a lot of fun, and I like it a lot. So for my Hamilton Sims, I'm not going to be doing any formal wear or party wear, just because I already have a bunch of outfits that would work for Christmas in those categories, so I didn't really see any point in changing that. And this household, I'm doing winter wear and also Christmas outfits, but for the other households, I'm just doing Christmas outfits because they already had outfits that were pretty much ready for winter, and I didn't really know what to change about them because I'm working. You know, I tried to make outfits that sort of look like they are from the right era, like the Hamilton era or from the musical. And I don't have a lot of CC for male Sims, so it's very difficult to create outfits for them. So I just stuck with the outfits that they had. I didn't really look that cold. Most of them had jackets on or like scarves and stuff like that because they are fancy outfits. But now I'm working on the Schuyler sisters, and what I do with the Schuyler sisters is that I give them matching outfits with one difference, and that is the color. So for Angelica, that is orange, for Eliza, that is blue, and for Peggy, that is yellow. And I found this skirt that is very elegant, and I just thought it really matched their style, so that's what I used. And then, like I said before, an orange for Angelica, a blue for Eliza, and a yellow for Peggy. And the only thing I did for the Christmas outfits is add these antlers, because I really like the outfits as it is, so I didn't want to give them like an ugly big Christmas sweater, even though it would be kind of cute. I don't really see them walking around in that all that much. They're very elegant. I would see Peggy walking around in a Christmas sweater, but for Eliza and Angelica, I wouldn't really put them in that. So I just stuck with the outfits that I made for them and added some antlers for the Christmas effect, but it's pretty much just a simple white turtleneck sweater with a flowy, beautiful skirt and some tights and boots. But now we're moving on to the last sim in this household. Normally they don't live together, but we have the two love interests in this household at the moment because we had dates in the last Let's Play episode. I will link it in the eye in the corner right now if you want to go check that out. But this is Mariah Lewis, and she is also very elegant, but I feel like she's a little more flirtatious than the other one, so she has more tight clothing and stuff. The only thing I really changed about this is that I gave her a sweater that I really liked with this skirt. Her color is red, so that's what I stuck with, and I did give her a Christmas sweater because I thought it looked nice. And now we're moving on to the boys, so starting off with Mullet or Lafayette and Mulligan. I just gave them some Christmas sweaters, as you can see. So now we're moving on to Washington, and Washington has become a little bit of a crazy character in the Let's Play. Most recently, he upgraded to Crazy Cat Lady, so what I did for him is keep him in his usual suit and just add a fun little animal beanie with some Christmas colors and antlers, but I'm obviously also giving matching antlers and sweaters and stuff to his cats. He has 4 cats named after the other boys of this Let's Play, excluding Aaron Burr. Sorry, Aaron. It happens a lot in this Let's Play. So now we're moving on to Alexander Hamilton and John Lawrence and their pet Turtle. And I'm giving all of them Christmas sweaters, and then I'm giving Turtle just a green sweater because I didn't want to, you know, ruin the whole turtle vibes that we have going on. So I just gave him a sweater to keep him warm. And lastly, in the Hamilton universe, I guess we have Aaron Burr, and for Aaron Burr I made up this story that he tells everyone he hates Christmas, but then he secretly really loves it. So his entire sleepwear is just Christmas all over the place, like Christmas pajama bottoms, Christmas sweater, Christmas just everywhere, because he secretly really loves Christmas. I don't know why, but that's the story that I made up. So lastly, we have Tilly Moon from my new 100 Cats and Dogs Let's Play. I will link it in the corner. And she has a mission to adopt 100 cats and dogs, or at least have 100 cats and dogs. That is the challenge. And she is a very interesting person. She has a lot of backstory. She's very friendly, very welcoming, and she is very glamorous and vintage. She's kind of like a vintage, glamorous style, but then during the day she dresses really casually with a little bit of a vintage vibe still shining through, because she has to care for like 7 to 8 animals in her home. So yeah, she has lots and lots of sides to her. She has a more casual side, but then also a more fabulous, glamorous side to her. And I also think it's really interesting that she's pretty much the only sim that can pull off this ugly sweater, like Christmas sweater look, and still look amazing. Like, how did that happen? It always looks weird on every single one of my sims, but it looks amazing on her. So I'm calling it, she is the only one who can pull that off. Tilly Moon is the only one who can pull off that look. But I'm also giving all of her pets a makeover, a Christmassy themed something, winter themed something, sweaters, onesies, antlers, everything all over the place. But then I'm wrapping up this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the first day of Simsmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!